2023 and beyond, we will not take abuse from anyone, okay? Not a parent, not a spouse, not a child. You a citizen or lawful permanent resident, we don't care. We will not take abuse, whether you call yourself she, her, hers, him, he, his, they, them, theirs. You know how nowadays how they're using those pronouns. We do not care. We will not take abuse. In this video, we'll talk about VAWA and why is it important to move on your own if the relationship is abusive. And how do you know it is abusive? We'll talk about it in this video. Bijungwanda here, immigration lawyer in the DC metropolitan area. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you go ahead and share, like, and don't forget to comment below. Also follow me on Instagram. Really, we have 200 followers already, right? We need to get at least to 1,000 so we can make a lot of content on employment-based immigration, the business side of immigration. If you need the consultation, again, 202-751-2180. Email bijou.ngwandaesq@gmail.com. Consultation link is in the description box. Consultation fees apply as usual. Let's get right into the subject. 2023, no abuse, no abusive relationship. We will not take any nonsense, okay? When it comes to VAWA, applying for VAWA for a spouse of a lawful permanent resident or U.S. citizen, you don't need to actually get a police report, although the police report is helpful, but you don't really need it in order to prove your case for VAWA. The basics of VAWA is to first prove that the marriage was entered in good faith. So you actually plan to stay with this man or woman for life, for lifetime. But then the relationship in question became abusive, emotional, physical, financial, threat, abandonment. All those above are abuse. Defined differently, case by case basis, based on affidavits, your own, or basically you have to have your own affidavit too, right? Explaining, detailing the relationship and the type of abuse you suffer during the relationship. Then you can supplement it with other people testimony as well. Then they look at character, good moral and character. If you are a person of good moral and character, why are they looking at it? Because they want to make sure that your testimony has credibility. Otherwise, you'll be just lying if you yourself are not a person of good moral and character. Then that's why you do the background check. That's why you get additional affidavits from friends and family in the community, really testifying to your own moral and character. Then we go to the good faith marriage. How do you prove it? We've talked about it a lot on this channel. We go with the basically financial statement, commingling of assets, lease agreement, photograph, marriage certificates, all that prove that the relationship was entered in good faith. But unfortunately, the abuse occurred, and that's why you are ending this relationship or moving on your own. The reason you want to move on your own sooner is because you don't want to get a surprise. You don't want something that you didn't really anticipate at the interview, like you show up and the partner is not there. Okay, I mean, it doesn't prevent you from filing on your own, but if you move early with that, based on the threat that you're receiving, well, it's much easier for you to do it on your own earlier on than to just wait for the day of the interview to be abandoned at the interview. That's not what we're not going to tolerate. Again, we will not tolerate any type of abuse, okay? any type of abuse in any type of relationship, whether it is about spouses, whether it's about parents, whether it's about children, we will not tolerate. This is 2023. We are moving with those VAWA petitions. We are moving with lawsuits. We're moving differently because we want to find a solution, okay? If you feel like this applies to you, again, consultation link is in the description box, okay? Then we can look at the totality of circumstances in your particular case and then decide whether VAWA is a way for you to go. If VAWA is not a way for you to go, whether you can remove condition on your own based on extreme hardship. It's called a waiver, right? When you file I-751 on your own. So based on extreme hardship, financial, okay? Extreme hardship, or just a hardship in general, right? If it's extreme waiver, you file I-75 on your own as a waiver, and that just depends on really how you present your case. So VAWA or filing on your own, really the options are available, whether you file I-751 or I-360 based on the abusive type of marriage, especially spouses type of relationship. That's exactly what we're going to be doing in 2023. We are not backing down. We are not taking no BS from anybody. So if you need a consultation with me, again, consultation link in the description box. Remember that you can also, if you got a divorce, right, within 2 years of that divorce, you can also file for a VAWA within that 2 years. And let's say you just didn't, like the 2 years has passed. Well, you can move for a U visa if you have been abused, assault, okay? It's a qualifying crime. As long as you have suffered severe emotional distress, you can prove it in a U visa, and you are able to collaborate with authorities. Yes, you can file for that U visa even after you got the divorce. Because some people miss the divorce deadline for VAWA, and then they're just wondering, well, I suffer assault, battery, all those qualifying crimes in this marriage. Then I missed the VAWA, then I missed the I-751, then I missed the divorce deadline. Well, my friend, you can file for U visa because that's a qualifying crime on this by a U.S. citizen on American soil. Okay, so that's what you should. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Do not take abuse from anybody, regardless of your status in America. Okay, so know your rights. Representation matter. Know your rights and act accordingly. Until next time, bye bye.